Why does a mortgage company want to pull my credit report? Why they cannot just give me a rate and that's it? Why when I call and I say, hey, I'm just calling because I'm thinking about refinancing, I'm just calling to look for information, I'm not calling to do anything just yet, I just want to know if this is even possible or how much it's gonna be or fees. I just don't want you to pull my credit. That's the reality, okay? All right, so let me tell you what we look into what we look for in your credit report, okay? Number one, we're gonna look at the public records. Yeah, there's a section in the credit report actually that shows whether you've done a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, Chapter 13, Chapter 11. It's gonna tell us what kind of bankruptcy, if any, you've done. And why do we want to look into that? Because Chapter 7 has a 2 years waiting period across the board. This is not just one mortgage company. These are all the mortgage companies. Chapter 13, well, were you discharged or were you dismissed? I mean, there's different rules for each situation. A lot of people believe that, you know what, I couldn't make my Chapter 13 payments, but I got out of it. I'm not in bankruptcy anymore. Well, it doesn't matter, dude. If you were dismissed, there's a 2-year waiting time. What else do we look for? We look for payment history. The most important one, your mortgage. We want to make sure you be making all your mortgage payments on time. And this is what I think is crazy. A lot of people are like, look, I had a mortgage for 20 years and I made all my mortgage payments, every single one, on time. And 2 months ago, I fell sick and I fell behind. Dude, mortgage companies could give a crap about your 20 years. And I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm trying to tell you the truth, though. I'm trying to tell you what we're looking for. Mortgage companies could give a crap if you've been making your mortgage payments for the past 20, 10, 25 years. They want to see the past 24 months. Sometimes 3 to 4 years. I mean, it kind of depends on your financial situation. So they are looking for your payments to be current. If you are behind your mortgage payments, you're done. I mean, you might be able to decrease the rate if you maybe have like one late payment. I mean, there's situations when, one can be avoided, can be escaped. And if you're in bankruptcy, by the way, they're not looking at your mortgage payments. We're going to be looking at your bankruptcy payments to a trustee. But anyway, that's a different story. So, payment history. Make your freaking mortgage payments on time. If you have to be late to a credit card, so be it. Your mortgage is first. If you have to be late to a personal loan, so be it. Your mortgage is first. If you got to be late to a car payment, well, Isaac, they're going to take my car. If I don't have a car, I don't get to work. I can tell you one thing. If you fall behind your mortgage, that's the first, how can I say this? It's the first nail on the coffin towards a very painful financial future. Yes, it's true. If you don't have a car, you don't get to work. I don't know. Can you Uber? Can you call a friend? Now, that is the moment when you truly need to become very humble and look for help. And, I've noticed that a lot of people that are in those kind of financial situations don't want to be helped. I mean, I had people that literally told me, look, I won't be able to pay my mortgage payment next month. And I don't want to refinance my home. I don't want to make my payments more affordable. But I don't want you to pull my credit. I don't want you to do anything. It's like, dude, I'm trying to help you. This is like the story that says that this guy was caught in a hurricane, right? And he prayed to the Lord for help. And apparently, 3 people show up telling him, look, come with us, or look, we're willing to help you. But the guy's like, no. the Lord will help me. The Lord will take care of me. Finally, the guy died, and apparently he went to heaven, and he was told, well, he's like, Lord, why you didn't help me? I asked for your help so many times. Why you didn't do anything? He's like, what are you talking about? I sent 3 people to save you. You know? Well, the story's a little bit longer than that, but you see my point. Anyway, so we're going to look at the public records. We're going to look at your payment history, especially that mortgage. Okay? Collections, believe it or not, I mean, it's a big of a deal, but it's for a mortgage. If you're making all your payments on time, what do I care what collections you have? You know, charge offs. Well, it's a charge off, dude. It's a tax write off for that company. Who cares? Move on. No big deal. I mean, it is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It hurts your score for a while, but it's done. It's over. Move on. Car repossessions. Well, again, same thing. You know, you gave the car back. I mean, it's over. It's done. Now, most people have student loans. Some people have student loans. Student loans, it's a government program. Most of them, there's student loans that are not based on the government. So we're gonna look at your student loans, just like a mortgage. If you're getting an FHA mortgage, I would say if you're getting a conventional too. Anyway, if you're getting a government product, you better have those student loans paid on time. That's just how it is. They're going to be looking into that. They want to make sure those student loans are current. And if they are not, if they are in collections, you might be asked to set up a payment plan to unfreeze those student loans, to do something, anything, to be able to be in good standing with those student loans. And sometimes, because of the student loans, you're not able to refinance your home. As sad and painful as it sounds, that's something that stops a lot of people from doing. Number 3, we look at your score. What's your score? Now you have Equifax, TransUnion, and this is the problem from doing this in life while driving to work. So you have Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, right? Well, most mortgage companies are going to pull all 3, and they are going to choose the middle one. They're going to choose the middle score. So you're like, well, I went to Credit Karma. Dude, Credit Karma is garbage. Credit Karma will I cannot even explain what Credit Karma is not going to be accurate. Okay, I see people with 550 in Credit Karma and then be at 650 when we pull their credit. And why? Apparently Credit Karma doesn't really measure your credit score. They use analyze public information. They don't really have any way to track down to the T your score. So anyway, we pull all 3 scores, we pick the middle one. Most companies go as low as 580. You know, some companies go as low as 600. Some companies don't even want to touch your loan at 620 or 640. It kind of depends. You know, people that have great credit probably should go to a credit union or to a local bank. They give deals that are mind-blowing. They have their own rules, their own regulations. So if you have great credit, go to talk to a credit union first before going online, before going to any of TV advertisement, internet advertisement. You just go to your credit union and see what happens. The worst thing they can tell you is no. Okay. The last thing that we look at in your credit report would be, you know, this is more for us to know, inquiries. We just look to see, well, you know, look, he's been shopping around. He went to his local credit union and they declined him. He went to Wells Fargo. Why not? Everybody goes to Wells Fargo. Chase. And, you know, I kind of start picturing what's going on, right? And something that I tell people is, look, it's a good thing to shop around. It's not going to hurt your credit. You have 45 days to literally talk to any lender you like. Have that lender pull your credit, and you'll still be fine. Like nothing is gonna happen. Your score won't keep dropping anymore as long as you're within 45 days. Now the reality is this: do you really want to push the 45 days? No, dude. Like have the shopping around done the same day. You scout everyone you can the same day. Share loan estimates. I said this before in previous videos. Share the loan estimate with as many lenders as you possibly can get a hold of, you trust, you like, whatever. And you tell them, look, this is the deal that they're offering me. Can you do any better? Can you help me? And then make a financial decision, not only based in cost, because you're gonna, I have a video made about this before. But anyway, these are the things that we look in your credit report. As you can imagine, I had so many people tell me, no, like nothing major happened on my financial situation. I mean, my credit is perfect, it's great, it's fine. You pull the credit, there's a chapter 7 2 months ago. You're like, sir, unfortunately there's a 2-year waiting period for chapter 7 for bankruptcy. There's nothing really that I can do. They don't really say anything because I don't know why. People really think that I'm not going to check. Like you're going to just go under the radar and nothing is going to happen. No, it shows on your credit, okay? So number one, I would say you're really wasting your time and people's time when you don't want to let them pull your credit report. Number two is, why do lenders want to pull your credit? Because they want to see how committed, how serious you are. I've noticed that people that actually get something done is people that get their credit pulled immediately. They're like, look, I have bad credit and I want you to look at it and I want you to tell me what can I do to make it better, or how can we refinance with my current situation. Those are the people that actually get to do something, get to lower their payment, get the cash that they need, at least they move towards the right direction, even if they cannot do anything, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, there's not too many people like that. Most people really want to hide their problems. They don't want to share. They don't want to look for help. You can say that that's pride. You can say that that's, I don't know what it is. All I'm telling you is that that's a big red flag when a borrower is not willing to get their credit pulled. That tells me a lot. I don't even need to pull their credit. I already know a lot about you just because of that. Okay? Anyway, I hope these tips help. I ran out of ideas and I'm at 13 minutes, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye.